Hello and welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age 2. I'm Marion Hawk. Yes, my outfit is essentially the same, wearing the same old helmet. The outfit, actually, other than the helmet, is not too bad, but we are in the docks? Is this the docks? I think it is the docks, yeah. So I just lost 2 gold bribing the Port Authority official, and I would like to make my money back. Like I may have made back about 50 silver. After killing all those people.
Do you really like sailing?
Like it? I love it. The salt spray on my face, the wind whipping by my ears, the gulls screaming overhead. I love it all.
Oh, don't you get sick? I was so sick on our trip across the sea.
Were you in the hold?
Everyone was in the hold.
There's your problem. You need to be up on deck, under the sky, with nothing between you and the horizon. Sailing is like sex. Do it wrong and it'll make you sick. But do it right, and there's no feeling in the world like it.
Isabella, everything comes down to sex.
Guess what I found? Crates filled with enough poison to assassinate every nobleman or lay, and then some.
I knew I should have told you not to look in the crates. Look, there's nothing shady going on here. I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
No, it is bad, but it's bad stuff, but then, of course, I also deal in... I'd like to be using poisons to help me in combat. I don't know where it's going, and I want my money back.
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
2 gold! I got my 2 gold back, but... Was it worth it in the end? I don't know. I mean, I gained a little bit of experience with my daggers. Well, meat cleaver and dagger. As to it being worth it, well, I came out of it at like 50 silver a head. Not really worth it too much. But if in the future you can give me more work, it could be worth it. So let's see if the bartender has any more information, any rumors.
Welcome to the best little tavern in Kirkwall.
What's the word on the street?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden. Weird, huh? What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
That's very interesting. Shale.
Any other news?
You saw the shipwrecked Qunari. There was a man in here who swears he saw the whole thing happen. Apparently, the Dreadnought was fighting another ship before they both crashed on the reef.
Really?
Any other news?
There's an expedition heading to the deep roads, and every sword and his dog wants in on it.
I knew about that from weeks ago.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
What are you looking at?
I'm gonna order a drink just to go. Before I go, I mean. Alright, it is swill. It's terrible. Okay, I think that's it for Kirkwall at the moment. Let's go to the Sundermount, and oh, there's so much for us to do out here. But yeah, we're looking for Wilmod. Wilmod, he's abandoned ruins. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll start here. Wilmod's camp. Ambush. Enemies block the path. Is this a random encounter? I think it is. I didn't know they had these. I lost 3... Oh, copper because of the drink. Okay. So we are ambushed? I guess I don't know it yet until I see them.
I knew this would happen.
Oh, spiders. Okay. Spiders fighting people. Apparently. Cricket.
Out of your element, dwarf.
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Qunari. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I felt it sting. Their ships fire thunder.
I heard they have cannons.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous, the chantry controls it topside, the glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
Only for the money.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Okay, so it's a little confusing what he's saying. Isabella's kind of get along great with Isabella. We kind of think almost the same. Okay, so what it is the Qunari have this powder he's after that makes explosives. So, obviously it's gunpowder. But, they won't give it to him, the Qunari compound at the docks in Kirkwall. The ones that landed and no one knows why they're there. Some people think that they're a spy on Kirkwall. I hope they're not there to take the city again like they did in the past. I don't even know how many are there. It could be a few hundred. But, so they wouldn't give him the ingredients on how to make the powder. So I think he wants to hunt Qunari outcasts in order to appease them and then say, hey, I've killed all these Qunari whom you hate. Now, would you please give me the ingredients to make, the recipe to make this black powder? So that's his plan. It doesn't mean it's going to work, but, well, if he's going to pay me for it, that's all that I care about on my end. Okay, so this plant says embryum. Embryums are flowers from the orchid family. Its therapeutic qualities were actually discovered because of the embryum's exceptional beauty. The beloved daughter of a Lord Ignatius Polignac of Orlais fell victim to a sickness of the lungs, which her healers were unable to cure. Thinking the girl would soon perish, her parents surrounded her bed with brightly colored flowers, hoping that they would bring some warmth and cheer in her last days. Oddly enough, the girl began to recover from the illness and grew stronger each day. Her parents were baffled, but overjoyed. The healers eventually learned that the fragrance of one of the flowers eased the child's breathing. The flower was an embryum, and later became known as a salubrious embryum. The other variant that has certain magical properties is known as the dark embryum, by some famous botanist. Well, we can use it as a resource. So how close am I again? 49. I did spend about close to 50 silver to get 3 different ingredients to make... were they runes? I think they were runes. That's to leave the area, but there's more here. What is this? Castle Treaties? Quest. A defense Of strict caste structure of interest to dwarven traditionalists, they rarely slum outside Hightown if they visit Kirkwall at all. I think that that's just dropping off something to some dwarf in Kirkwall. Oh, a belt. And I think that's it for this area. So we can head on out. Yeah. What's this Hightown? Caste treaty isn't... Yeah, that's that thing we just picked up. Okay, so let's go to Wilmod's camp. Continue on. Some enemy spellcasters are vulnerable for only brief periods. And let me see what this quest was about. Secondary... Where is it? I don't see it. Wilmod's camp. What the heck was Wilmod's camp about? I don't know. Well, we were questioning Templars, right? So Wilmod is a Templar, and apparently, is this not where Knight is a ring? 16 attack. Cullen, not Knight Captain, not Knight Commander, so he's under the Knight Commander. Knight Captain is he going to be here? I don't know. I think this is where they take Templars and train them or something like that. I have so many quests in my journal I've actually forgotten. However, I've written it down that needs to be done, so we'll do it. I'm sure I'll remember as soon as I get there. Okay, so I'm kind of backtracking. That's this way, yeah.
Andraste be my witness, Wilmod. I will have the truth from you now!
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now!
I thought Templars only treated mages this badly. Nice to see you're branching out.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Bloody hell. More demons, more blood magic.
May God preserve us.
And
How could a Templar be... This is really weird. Okay. Cricket, we need your help.
let's finish this.
I don't know if her field of electricity is actually injuring us. Meryl, you need to take a potion.
I'm getting overwhelmed!
Damn it, Meryl might go down. Let's see, what can I do? Rush. Meryl went down. If you see what this is, actually, this is, I think this is something that Isabella put out to defend us. It actually protected Meryl for a little bit there. Now, she's being... we need to use this. Come on. Oh, they keep coming, too.
I'm getting overwhelmed!
Yeah, we are getting overwhelmed.
I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... Is it even possible?
I can't imagine what went on here.
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
Yeah, this is so bizarre. I've never heard of this, and I've learned so much from my sister over the years, how One can become an abomination, and what blood magic is. This is crazy.
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
You shouldn't have been out here alone with him.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmod was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
Knight Commander Meredith, the one in charge of all the Templars in Kirkwall. She has more influence that she's wielding than the Viscount has, actually. She's basically in charge of the city and its defenses. Not so much officially, but with her Templar numbers, she could easily command the city if she wanted to.
Do you know what happened to Wilmod while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmod has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmod might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight. I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded. I still have nightmares of Uldred's depravities.
Gosh.
Where there's one demon, there's usually more. Where do we start digging?
I fear it is time to widen this investigation. My discretion may have cost me one of our best recruits, Wilmod's friend Karen. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
I'll speak with them. You never know how much you can learn from pillow talk.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the brothel will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruit. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmod, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
And that is Cullen, if you remember him from Dragon Age Inquisition. Or, sorry. Remember him from Dragon Age Origins. He's also going to be in Dragon Age Inquisition. He doesn't seem so bad here. I thought he was being overzealous again. I think he is a little bit over-the-top anti-mage. But I'm just talking out of character right here. But in character, I think that he was right. I don't know how he knew it. He was right. Strange. Because I thought he was wrong at first. So, is that everything in this area? I believe so. I think I went and searched over there. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thanks for watching. And more to come.